Wait,
Don't
scream at me, bro. Don't scream at me.
stand up on the step.
Get you to Jay.
This locks us for the last interview.
Get you to Jay.
This locks us for the last interview of this movie.
Okay, Raja, you've got 60 cartoon. You have to repackage it for.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to be here from the beginning. I was going back and forth between two continents. And the very first day that we all got together, we sort of looked around. We had never all been in costume and hair and makeup and wigs at the same time. And I remember all of us just looking around, and it was just this general huge excitement because all of a sudden we were Scooby-Doo, and that was so amazing. And it's so separate and different from anything else. I mean, we feel like Mystery Inc. We have a van, and we have, you know, it's an incredible, hate to use the word high, but it is, and it's really, making this movie is different from any other project that I've ever worked on. I've never worked with a cast that is, I love everybody. Everyone is so, I know it sounds cliched, but everyone is so wonderful in each role and brings so much as a group, and that's what we feel like.
In shadows, and the fact that it takes place in Spooky Island really gave us free license to do whatever, you know. We could dream of a spooky castle ride, and here it is. Or if you want the people in weird.
And could you just talk about making the film in Australia?
Making the film in Australia? Oh, it's fantastic. The people are great. The climate's gorgeous. Work hours are really conducive to our lives.
I learned a great saying here, which is the Australian work ethic is 8 hours work, 8 hours play, 8 hours sleep. And I'm for it. I'm totally for it. He's very demanding. He never shows up for anyone's coverage.
He's supposed to be here, but
He said he didn't do it with all of us.
I mean, there's I probably have the most interaction with him. There's somebody on set all the time doing the voice. We have a little person walking around in a dog costume to do all the rehearsals, so we establish eye lines. And then we have the stuffy dog, which we put in strategic places to have something to look at. But yeah, it's just committing to it.
He will look and act like a real dog. His movements will be very realistic, but you look at him and you say, "There's Scooby-Doo," and he'll do all the things that you expect Scooby to do. He can work on 2 legs. He can open a door. He can pick up food.
He can
But
eat.
yeah, he can eat. And he can talk.
and he can talk with rolling his R's.
Exactly. But no, I mean, the first, he won't look like a cartoon character next to real people. He will look like a living, breathing, real live animal.
Like your dog.
Like your dog, in the room with these people.
We both read the script separately, and when she read the script, she loved it. When I read the script, I laughed out loud over a dozen times.
It made me laugh. He was just sitting reading, and all of a sudden, like, it was a great reaction, and I think it was the same reaction that we all had when we read the script. Because when you first wonder what they're going to do to take, you know, what is essentially a 2-dimensional cartoon and bring it into a 3-dimensional movie. And when I read the script, the first thing I thought of was, oh my goodness, they succeeded 110%. This is great, and whether I'm a part of this or not, this is a movie that I want to see.
We're not going to answer that.
To the movie.
You acknowledged it, too.
My favorite episode ever, oh my goodness, would probably be,
Jeez. It's impossible.
yeah, wow. There's a few. I like Scooby-Doo a lot, and there's 2 in particular.
I like the one where the gang gets together and they solve that mystery. That's my favorite one. I'm totally kidding.
I watch a bit more cartoon.
Actual Scooby-Doo theme song from the cartoon, and I think what we're going to try to do and see if it works is see if we can do a, you know,
Goodness. I think it's really important as an actor to always look at characters separately. You know, to say, now I'm Daphne, now I'm Buffy, and you know, your goal as an actor is you hope that your audience is also able to distinguish between the two. I like to think of, you know, Daphne as a completely separate entity, but, you know, we solve mysteries and we get ourselves in some trouble, and some of us are able to, you know, lead the pack and help everyone out of it. I like to think I'm that person, but I'd be wrong in saying I was.
I love it. As a kid, I was dying to dress up and be in Scooby-Doo, and now, now I get to be. So it doesn't bother me at all. And this is my real hair. It's not a wig.
You have to clarify that.